So we have a mechanism that we can use to navigate backwards and forwards, right? Even my arrow, my back buttons here on the keyboard, they work as well, right? So I can navigate. Even I can now bookmark this, right? Or I can email this URL, here in incognito, right? So it has no recollection of the session. If I go in there and I send you this URL, it still works, right? Meaning I can reconstruct the what I was showing you, right, at some point by this URL. Make sense? So what I'd like to be able to do is create hyperlinks that allow you to navigate, right? So to do that, the router library just declares elements or components for doing just that. You can declare a link. A link is also it's an abstraction of a hyperlink. They are actually implemented as hyperlinks, right? But it adds additional behaviors, right? They're not just rendered as hyperlinks, but give additional behaviors. So here inside of the router, it has to be inside of the router, right? All this is happening inside of the router, right? You can declare a hyperlink. We can say link, right? And then we can say I want to go to page 1, and you treat it just like a hyperlink, right? You put the text in here, page 1. Right? And we can declare another one for page 2, and then page 2. All right? So, oops. What? So notice that now I have the hyperlinks page 1 and page 2. If I hover over them, right, notice that I have the page 1 encoded as part of the URL. If I click on it, I see page 1 or page 2. Right, and I can navigate between the two. Okay, I can also navigate from within the component as well. Right, so if I go to page 1, I could put here a hyperlink as well. Right, so let's put here this inside of a div. Right, and in here I can put a hyperlink. I can say link, right, to, and then I can say navigate to page 1. Page 1, and say that I'm sorry, page 2, and then page 2. My G key is acting up. So if I go to page 1, in page 1 I can have a link that if I click, it navigates to page 2. Right? Just like you would do maybe login to registration, to profile, and whatnot. Yes? Okay? Everybody still okay? All right. What about if I'm in page 1 and I want to navigate to page 2, but maybe I want to pass information. Maybe I want to pass some parameters, right? So for instance, maybe I want to, when I navigate to page 2, I want to pass in some message, like hello. Right? Notice that if I do that, that doesn't matter. Notice that it still navigates to page 2. Right, because it's doing a partial match. It says, oh, page 2 matches is part of the URL. If I find that, then I navigate to page 2. You can also control where if you want exact matches, right? So for instance, you can say the route. You can say that the match. If I navigate to page 2, I don't want to have just a partial match. I can say that I can have an exact match. I can say exact true. So don't make a partial match, make it an exact match. If that's true, notice that page 2/hello doesn't work anymore. Right? It's not doing a partial match, it's doing an exact match. It has to match exactly. So if I go to page 1, that still works because it matches exactly, partially matches page 1. But page 2 still works because it has exactly matches page 2, right? Also, I can go this way. But if I have something else, if I want to pass something along, this doesn't work, right? So let's see how we can pass a parameter.